Hello and welcome to another episode of Pro Clubs Weekly with me, your host Eightball, and as always on co-coms is the main man himself. It's Domino. Domino, how the devil are you, my friend?
Yes, mate, like we said on the last one, we are happy to be back. Mate, I love me a Pro Clubs Weekly night. Eightball, tell the fans what we got.
It's Summer League time over at VPG, and we are back with their eSports Premier PS5. A little bit different for the Summer League. You don't have to play, so if you want to have a break, which FIFA 23, I don't blame you. Ready for that EAFC, which I'm sure you guys know all about. So what we do get now is a chance for some new teams, some newly constructed teams, and basically what we have here is we've got Venom, who are playing in the white, and then we've got QPR in their kind of red and blue kit, who are having gone through the squad list today. No disrespect to any other team, because I know there's some absolutely quality teams in this division, but these guys are like the Harlem Globetrotters of VPG. They have got some serious ballers in here, Domino. And you know, we've only followed one VPG season, and I literally recognise 90% of their team, and I think that in itself speaks volumes. So yeah, Venom, who have not had the pleasure of watching, again, I imagine they're probably the same. They've gone out and got, you know, ballers from across the VPG world. I mean, Ibasta's one of them.
Ooh, that's
Very
right.
close opening the score in there. You know, this league is just balls for days. Basically, it's just I'm gonna use the term mercenaries because I feel like it's the summer league. You just go and play who you want, and yeah, I'm expecting big things from not only this game but this season as well.
Yeah, mate.
So we've got Herefield, who gives the ball away. Ibasta picks it up. Space on that right hand side. If he can dig it out, they have got men over, and I'm not sure. So Domino, you need to watch that man at the front post there. That was naughty. He cut off. Great name as well. He cut off the centre back, tracking back, and he gave him so much time and space there to cut that across. And yeah, they did the rest from 6-7 yards out, which you would expect. And just like that, the Harlem Globetrotters are down by 1.
Let's, first of all, that pass over the top, the touch.
Good block.
The man running through held his nerve, good save, rebounded back in, well pulled up there, and again, got to get that.
Strange. He saved it, but it was a strange animation.
Well, palmed it back out into dangerous, but like we always say, you've got to sniff out those second balls, and defence done well there. Sniffed out the second ball, and then got it into touch, but they've still got the ball here. A little bit of trickery. Again, it's getting a little bit crowded across there, but good second balls.
It looked like there might have been a foul in there, but Venom play on, and again they've got men over. This was the lad who caused that centre back to not be able to get back into position. Showing what he can do on the ball, not just off the ball. And yeah, I feel like scoring early against this QPR side would just anger them. I feel like if I'm gonna play against these,
Is it a pen? Is it a pen? Is it a pen?
And we're back. We haven't missed this.
Where we go?
Luca of BetClick fame passes it over to Kun Aguero, top left. Let's go. Saw the eyes, mate. Saw the eyes. First star. With the penalty, whether or not it was a penalty, I'm not so sure. Everyone's going in slow motion. That's how much they love this. And yeah, it's 1-1. Not sure about the super slow-mo, but here we go. Yeah, give it a speed boost. Everyone loves the speed boost. And we're back. Certainly not against the run of play, but we don't like seeing it, do we, Domino? When we can't call a stonewaller,
Nah.
we don't like to see it. But it is what it is. I mean, I think over the course of the season, it all probably evens itself out. France is looking good defending there. Gustavo clears it out. Lopez looked like he kept it in.
Or he got
Linesman
touch
says
that, knocked it off.
He says nope. So a frantic start, actually. Kind of what we were expecting from the eSports Premier League, PlayStation 5. The best of the best, except for those who are taking a break, a well-deserved break. But yeah, top VPG players of PS5 all gathered here for your viewing pleasure. 1-1 after 27 minutes. Looking to go long. It didn't necessarily look like it was on. Venom in the white over to Eightball, who's had a busy game. This JC9 looks like a dangerous player on and off the ball. Eightball again showing his class with those touches. They were one pass away from slipping that one through. And KD gets it away, as does Herefield, who has featured on our baller build. So
nice.
Hats off to Mr. Herefield. Ballon d'Or nominee. We only get the best nominee. We only get the best.
Only best for our fans, but I think if we're going to talk about some baller builds, mate, we need to get Eightball on there. I'm watching him and he is having an absolute game. Genuinely. Everything's going through him.
I'm trying to think who he played. I'm trying to think who he played for last season. I'm not going to get it. It's just I'm just indicating how little research we do into this. But really, we should know. We should know all former clubs, all the players. One day, mate. I mean, like I said in our intro, it's only our second season, so long may it continue. Nobody changed their name. That's when it gets confusing. When people change their names. Noah Burks has done really well to get back, but also KD's got back at him and then given the ball away, and then they give the ball away. So all a bit sloppy in this first half. He failed to get it away. Still, KD with a bit of skill there, but Schlim's done quite well and dug it out to his teammate. If they can get out of here again on this right hand side, there was quite a lot of space there. Failed tackle. Manages to squeeze it through. Tries to play that chip through ball over the top. Gustavo does well to come out with it. And a big squad for QPR this season, but a very, very deep squad. Think like Man City deep, which, you know, come end of the season, and I know they play Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays. So, you know, with it being summer league as well, you're not always going to have that availability, but this squad goes deep, Domino, and I think every time they turn out, they're going to have a good quality team. So, a real test for Venom and these Venom boys, but I'm sure...
No, he couldn't have given a penalty there.
Are we going the same place? Yeah. Is Luca going to take this one? No, they've given it to someone else. Check the eyes, Domino. Is he going top right? No, he's gone down the middle.
There we go.
Was that a pressure penalty, though?
No, it wasn't. If I would have gone to the same place. To be fair, there's two penalties in the game. In the first one goes in, you kind of back yourself to go to the same place again. But like I said, it's out of 3 chances. Keeper done his job, picked the right option. And I think that was actually justified because I didn't see a penalty in there. The first one was soft. The second one I didn't actually see. I didn't know what happened.
I think for again, no shade, but for the sake of this game, I'm kind of glad it didn't go in. Just you know what, the ball came into the box twice and they got 2 penalties. Were they soft? Yes, but a pen's a pen. They've still got to deal with it, and hats off to the goalkeeper for making that save. I'm not sure why they didn't go with the lad who took the first penalty though. I always, especially if you've taken the first penalty and you've scored it, surely you've got one over on the goalkeeper already, and that plays on the goalkeeper's mind as well. If you miss as someone who's already scored a penalty, you're like, well, stuff happens. But as a new player stepping up now, you're like, well, I've just missed a penalty. So it's always a strange one if someone's scored a penalty already.
Yeah, well, I want to just again talk about the game for a second, really, with Venom. And we know the quality of QPR because, like I said, we know a lot of the players, and they have built, in dramatic purposes, a super squad. But Venom do not look out of touch here. They don't look like they're the side that they're playing against this, again, World 11. They are very much competitive, very much in the game. And I tell you what, They're playing excellent, and if you want me to call it, it's an actual 50-50 game down the middle, what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, I think QPR are going to get this a lot this season. It's everyone's cup final.
Oh, yeah, mate, yeah, I understand that. I get that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you know you're playing against like a team that's been put together by the pro club of gods, and every time you go out on the pitch against them, you're like, wow, these are the big boys, and you just, again, like... rising tide lifts all ships. Same thing like that, mate. Get the ballers in there. That's a pain.
And I think that's pretty much good distribution there. They've got players over on this right hand side and through the middle as well. Wrong pass. They did well to get into that final third though. Looking tasty though when they go forward, and there are holes in this QPR side. It's just a case of exploiting them right through to that final third and beyond.
Good feet.
Which I'm sure will be easier said than done. A Scorpion wins it, Luca. They get the corner. We have got 5 players in the box for this corner, so not chucking anything silly at it just yet. Near post here, field flick on. Falls to the man, cleared off the line. If he cleared that second one off the line, he wasn't going to know much about it because that came at him like an absolute rocket. Man stuck in the net.
His foot stuck in the net.
Do you know what? It's now July in this game, and I've not actually seen that before. So fair play. Yeah, another speed glitch. Love to see it again. It's July, still not fixed. Guy Jesus in goal, as you would expect for this super team.
Yeah.
Who do go 2-1 up. Do you know what? I didn't actually see who got the goal in the end. We'll check that one at the end. But Venom now will be. I feel like they'll be hard done by just because of obviously the penalty.
Yeah.
You know, you would rather get broken down, especially by a team like this. But they've got almost half an hour to get back into this game.
Oh,
wow.
That's a great save.
I think, I'm not sure he saved it. I think it hit the post onto the goalkeeper and went out for a corner. I can't be sure, but I mean, it went so quick. If you guys could stop shooting so fast so we can see what's going on. But yeah, Venom live to fight another day, and that might just be the lucky break they need to keep them in this game, to spur them on. First star, Stefanio.
Football's excellent. It's excellent football. Excellent.
Yeah,
Champagne football out here.
Stefanio was the leading wide midfielder statistically last season. So again, just shows they've just got quality in every department in this team. A Scorpion heads it back across. Dealt with well though. Swept up nicely though by QPR, as you would expect. Very, very nice feet. Very nice feet. Nayshaw needs to calm down. He is saucy, but they've given the ball away, and now Venom look to press. Waiting support, which I think is probably the best thing here, rather than trying to force it. The dangerous eye bastard just says, do you know what, I'll just do it myself. Storms through. Nothing comes of it. Yeah, I think it might be wise to start to double up on that man, because he's looking the most likely to cause something here. That man JC. He is a threat. Luca, Stefanio to Ace Scorpion. Just under 16 minutes to go. When and if do Venom say, right, kitchen sink time? Let's try and get something out of this.
I think it might be, it's got to be 5 minutes to go, where they think, look, we're going to have to throw things at it, and we're going to have to try and press them quite high up, because the thing about QPR, it's good feet again. He's got one more over. He's in a tight situation here. Keeper's got to
they're going to do it. They're going to do it.
He did pull the trigger. He tried to do one more. Ooh, offside.
That's the difference, Domino. I mean, I thought it was going to be a penalty there, and I feel like you probably couldn't say fairer than that. But no, it's offside, and yeah, QPR hang on in there, because at one point there I was certain it was going to be a goal.
Yeah, same.
Into Schlim. Schlim gives it away.
But yeah,
QPR give it straight back. Some nerves creeping in, maybe. It just, you know what? It just opened up for a shot for him then, but I think he'd already decided to cut back. QPR just having to do a bit of defensive work. Luca holding onto the ball really nicely here, and of course, yeah. Sorry, commentator's curse. Sorry. He did well because the man ran offside first and foremost, and then he had the tactical nous to hold on to the ball. But yeah, the clock is slowly ticking down for Venom, and QPR more than happy just to keep this. It was Gustavo, the man who cleared that off the line at first. Star's done really well there.
Centre half. He got 3-on-2. Good option.
They're queuing up. They are queuing up. Bit of skill, no penalty, and yeah, they come out with the ball. Ibast on the right hand side.
Oh, I was looking at that as well.
Yeah. They know, and I think QPR are starting to not necessarily double up on him, but they're starting to pay him a bit more attention as he wins the ball back here. One last throw of the dice, maybe. Ace Scorpion with a header away. Fisher Thems with the header away. Lopez picks it up. What have Venom got? Here we go. I see the centre backs coming forward. Swings it in. Gustavo heads it out. Comes straight back in. Great header. Repelled once again, and that's a very important touch from Luke, and I think that might just see them over the line there. First Star says, yep, I'll run into this corner, absolutely no problem, and I think that'll be all she wrote, unless they want to add some gloss onto this. I think 3-1 would maybe flatter QPR,
hold this in the corner.
That's naughty. He left the ball behind, but they don't need it. They've got the 3 points. They've got what they came for. And yeah, former champions Domino. They came. I mean, I think it might be a little bit disrespectful to say they went at their best because they played really well. I think it's probably more of a testament to Venom and how they defended and how they kept themselves in the game. And not only that, looked like they at some point could actually get something out of it.
Do you know what? In the first half, I was genuinely being honest, that was a 50-50 game. I couldn't actually call. Like, if you put a randomer that sat in our seats and you said, that knows a bit about, obviously, virtual football, virtual FIFA, just be like, look, like, sit there and watch these two teams. Which one has, like, the all-star team? I don't think you'd be able to have the casual to pick which one was the all-star team. In the second half, I think QPR did start pulling away. They started growing into the game, showing their quality. And the hard thing is when you go a goal down, like you did against them, is all the players individually are so technically good on the ball. So you could pass it to each and every one of them in tight spaces, narrow spaces in the middle of the park, and they're going to get you something out. They're going to do a quick turn, they're going to hold the ball, and they're going to find an out ball, which makes it frustrating to play against. And you can see them growing and being better in the second half. Mate, it was a great game, and Venom done really well. QPR just showed their quality towards the end.
I think, as you're saying now, I think that is the difference between good players and the very, very top players, is just that they're able to create space for themselves in those tight, tricky situations. And yeah, they all were able on QPR's team today to show that in abundance. And I think that must be so difficult to play against.
Yeah.
Just the amount of kind of drag backs and tight ball control. Trying to play against that. I mean, I think teams that are going to play QPR this season will all have the same team talk. Just go out there, be disciplined. Don't. It sounds stupid, but don't let in any sloppy goals. You'd rather be outplayed because you kind of expect it. Mm-hmm. And I think Venom, looking back on that game, they conceded a goal from a penalty and they conceded a goal from a set piece.
Yeah.
So they didn't actually get broken down in terms of conceding a goal. And then they went and scored a goal from open play.
Yeah, so, mate, But you're in a team of natural winners, and all they know how to do is win, even pull it out from the fire. And again, it's what they've done there. Winners win, mate. Winners win.
That's it. That is it in a nutshell. So yeah, absolute. I mean, it's Venom's first time on the channel, so obviously welcome to you guys. I think we may have featured every single one of those QPR players at some point in the VPG season last season. So welcome back, you guys. Not necessarily QPR as a team, but all of those individuals, I'm sure we'll catch them at some point. Probably next week. Who knows? And yeah, I think that's a great place to leave it there. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do drop a man of the match down. We haven't done that for a while, have we? Drop a man of the match down. Just appease us, please. And then obviously like and subscribe like you guys always do. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And Domino, over to you, my friend.
Yeah, guys, like always, Venom, QPR, honour and a privilege to call the game. And it was a great game. High quality, goals in the game, great football. Be proud of yourselves. And yeah, look forward to having you both on channel again. But that's it from me. Take care of yourself, guys.
Bye.